Minnesota Vikings ended the game against the greasy, grimy Green Bay Packers with two healthy cornerbacks. Well, actually one, because Harrison Hand now has a hamstring issue. But the trade deadline came and went. Vikings couldn't pony up a 6th-round pick for Desmond King. They couldn't find any cornerback depth. So they need to do something about it. So why not grab a guy who has 3 years of experience with Mike Zimmer, enter recently cut Tennessee Titoon, Johnathan Joseph. Yes, he would have had a pick 6 against Kirk Cousins on the first play of the second half, week 3, except his callback because Clowney's an idiot. So let's talk about the former South Carolina Gamecock today. So he's 5'11", a $186, 36 years young. Now it's a young 36. Also, he came in as the number 24 overall pick in the 2006 draft. Like, he came in the league the same year as Chad Greenway. That's wild. Oh, that's wild, man. Now, he overlapped with Zimmer in Cincinnati. Oh, he's picked by the Bengals, by the way. Overlapped in Cincinnati with Bengals for 3 seasons from 2008 to 2010. Then he took his talents to the Texans, signed a big-ass free agent deal with Houston. Was a 2-time Pro Bowler, 2011 second-team All-Pro as well. Came into Tennessee this offseason. He'd worked with Mike Vrabel when Vrabel was the defense coordinator with the Texans for a number of years. Overall this year, he's played okay. He's been all right. 63.8 PFF grade, 62.4 in coverage. Both would eclipse all qualifying Vikings cornerbacks right now, but that wouldn't take much. And also, week 3, he did have a pick and forced the fumble against the Vikings. So, yeah, never underestimate the, hey, this guy played well against us scouting. Although he was kind of garbage in coverage that game. He gave up a touchdown to Thielen, as well as one tutty to Justin Jefferson, the 71-yarder. That was Johnathan Joseph in coverage was less than ideal. All right, but also he was let go after this recent week when the Bengals upset the Titans. He gave up 8 catches for 92 yards and a touchdown. Auden Tate, Tyler Boyd, and T. Higgins just sort of did whatever they wanted. They had a great day against the 36-year-old corner. But it is a bit of scapegoating, a little bit of, we're making changes on this defense. We're not going to lose 3 in a row. So blah, 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 blah. But also, they did trade for Desmond King, a 6th-round pick, as well as Adoree Jackson, their star cornerback for the pride of USC, looks ready to come back from injury. So, so the question is, why Johnathan Joseph at this time? Well, he's a warm body. That's a bonus. Even at 36 years young, like we said, he played relatively okay. Plus, he does have experience with Mike Zimmer. He understands the scheme. He understands how Zimmer generally likes to go about things in that cornerback room. I think he would be able to step in day one and add some value. Plus, I mean, looking at the Vikings' current healthy cornerback, so you have one. You have one who's been there more than 10 days, and Jeff Gladney. Chris Boyd. So this is the most maddening thing. So Chris Boyd apparently had cramps, so he didn't get his electrolytes in. So that is why the Hail Mary attempt against stupid Aaron Rodgers, the Vikings had 3 linebackers and a rookie safety out there. Great, because you had cramps. Cool. Harrison Hand is now dealing with a hamstring issue. Cameron Dantzler, fortunately, avoided a serious neck injury. Still has that concussion going through the protocol. TBD what happens with him. Mark Fields II punctured his lung, which is really unfortunate because he was playing relatively well against the Packers. Holton Hill is still down with that foot injury. Also, he's bad. Chris Jones, the claimee from the Lions as well as the Cardinals, has been here for 10 days. Then Marcus Sales, the pride of the CFL, is back on the practice squad. But that's it. That's it. So the Vikings certainly could benefit from adding Johnathan Joseph to the rooster, putting one of these guys on injured reserve, bring him back in 3 weeks and see what happens. But yeah, if the Vikings are serious about making a potential run, they are going to need some bodies preferably with some experience in that cornerback room, because I mean, these young guys, they've been up and down. Like, we still believe in Gladney, we still believe in Dantzler. Harrison Hand has been interesting in spurts. Same thing with Mark Fields II. But if they're literally not healthy, that's going to be less than ideal. Oh, also, Mike Hughes is on IR too. So it's whatever at this point. But your thoughts, Johnathan Joseph, bring him on in. Bring on down to Johnathan Josephville. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work, pull some of the Venmo. But until next time, Skull, production value.